nói cho cô biết thời buổi này chẳng ai giúp không ai cái gì bao giờ cả đâu. Nhá.
Anh nói thế nào ấy? Bố tôi bảo ở đời bây giờ Thanh Thanh vẫn hiểu được không?
Nó vẫn lợi hồn. Ra Thanh Thanh. Mở mồm ra là Thanh Thanh. Này, cái thằng kia mà đóng khố mà.
Ôi.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you. My name is Hương. I'm from Quảng Khê Commune, Đắk Long District, Đắk Nông Province, and I hope this topic can have your attention. Currently, where human life is developing more and more, human activities affect the environment and climate, leading to global climate change. It's a problem of the whole world, and it's a great challenge for mankind. As we all know, the global climate change is taken very seriously. The affected region and has made people face the threat of natural disaster and epidemics that endanger life. Climate change is caused by change in the natural environment. However, the most important cause is human. Where I live is Đắk Nông, a province in the Central Highlands, recently due to prolonged rain. Landslide caused damage to human lives and property. And now, let's get back to the main issues. To begin with storms, we already know that Vietnam's climate is divided into two regions. It's the dry season from November to April and the rainy season from May to October. Tropical storms often appear from the beginning of the rainy season to the beginning of the dry season, which means from June to November. Internationally, tropical storms are classified into three types. Hurricane refers to tropical storms that form in the Atlantic Ocean, cyclone form in the Indian Oceans, and typhoon form in the Pacific Ocean. And due to the Beaufort 18 level wind power scale, we summarize. Level 0, nothing specially happened. Level 1 to 4, moderate wind with leaves and branches moving. Level 5 to 8, powerful wind damage trees. Level 9 to 11, storm wind make reflex and damage constructions. Level 11 to 17, powerful windstorm leads to extremely destructive power. And finally, it's the level 18 plus. It's super powerful deadly windstorm in need indescribable destructive power. Yeah, it's lucky that Vietnam hasn't encountered any storm 18 plus, because the nearest storm at this time is the Noro 2022 level 12, and the strongest storm landed on Vietnam is the Shenzhen 2006 level 13 under 18. There's more. According to the information from Google, tropical storms are tornadoes that have three main components: the rain bands on the outer edge, the ice on the middle, and the ice wall. Before becoming a deadly disaster, their moisture will evaporate by the sun. If it's an area of low pressure, seawater will evaporate more and higher into a column of humid air, then based on the fictitious force between the air, water vapor, and moisture will attract each other to form a fictitious force with rotary convulsion. Then, The air will rise and shape on the high floor to form a high pressure area on the ground and push the air into the eyes of the storm. But it is only formed as a high voltage rate more than 17 meters per second in the sea deeper than 50 meters. Not yet, the formation of the tropical storm also had a subjective cause from human. We'll find out in the next sessions. In addition, the cause of tropical storm also originated from the amount of carbonic from greenhouse toxic gas and methane from common human industrial activities that cause the atmosphere to increase the level of heat absorption and become hotter, then promote evaporation to take place, increase the humidity of the atmosphere, and give great repulsion for storms. Likewise, humans also affect mode of leading to climate change, global warming. As a result, the storms are getting more and more dangerous. At this time, tropical storms is a big concern in Vietnam, and I believe that everything had two sides, and so does it. I'm sure that most people here know the great damage caused by storm on the negative side. First is about property. It will cause heavy damage to buildings, houses, ships, equipment, livestock, assets, roof, tree, wires, etc. For example, look at this place. Before it became flooded because of storm like this, it was an ordinary school on the Sunday Storm 2018. Not only Vietnam, but also Laos and Thailand have more than 5,000 homes, 82,000 hectares of crops, and 70,000 farm animals have been washed away, submerged, or destroyed. The storm cut off access to some areas of the country and floodwaters covered some streets in the capital. Second is about life. It brings many types of harmful bacteria and causes dangerous storm wind with flood water that easily to kill humans, especially for people live near the sea and make the students have to miss the school for a long time. Besides, tropical storms also lead to many serious landslides in the Central Highlands. Currently, there are a lot of landslides happening on National Road 28 when moving from London to Đắk Nông. That's little. On the other hand, it would be a bit hard to believe that tropical storms have positive side, but actually maintain the balance of global heat, water supply, and sea disappearance. Many people think that natural disaster and climate change are national problems that we cannot solve, but that is completely wrong. To cope with storm, we must level the houses, often supporting house to increase stability to prevent it. If your house were roofed with leaves, corrugated, galvanized, fiber cement, then ballast on the roof with wooden braces and iron, big zinc wire, and sandbag to limit the roofers. Or not, you can make a shelter by finding a high ground, no electricity poles and big trees. Then dig the ground about 0.5 meters. Use sandbag to cover around and cover with light materials above. Quite safety to use. And don't forget to cut the branches of the trees near your house and close all the windows. In the other position, you are in a stormy place or on the street where a storm occurs. Take the initiative to run into solid public buildings such as office, hospital, culture house, and when on a boat or a ship, do whatever it takes to get it out of the way of the storm. In case, store food and water for the family for at least 7 to 10 days. Prepare flashlight, gas, medical instruments, and harvest the products before storm to minimize damage. Especially learn and create opportunities for children to learn how to swim if something goes wrong. After making sure that the storm has passed, check for the damage, disinfect your home, equipment, water source, and don't forget to ask for the situation, contact and remind your friends, relatives, and neighbors. After we learned that tropical storm is a calm event, it can be happen even soon or late. So all the things we can do is minimize the damage and protect our lives with those we love. But we can't deny that you must have gone through the difficult process. Let's see it together.